momentum. We'll chat again soon. Thank you. Next up, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced the strengthening of defense, trade, and counter-terrorism ties with Israel during a historic visit, which is the first in 9 years. Israel has been a long-time arms supplier to India, and the two countries now collaborate on joint manufacturing of defense equipment such as drones and missiles. While specifics of the defense deal remain private, the government officials have focused on broader bilateral ties and also securing a deeper defense agreement. Additionally, India and Israel are also working on a maritime and land corridor connecting India to the port of Haifa, which experts say is a move that will open new routes to Europe. This initiative, part of the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, is expected to improve relations between Israel and Arab nations, with Israel's Haifa port playing a crucial role. And now joining us is retired Major General Gigi Dwivedi, war veteran and professor of international relations and strategic studies, joining us from New Delhi. Now, sir, this move is fantastic for Modi and Israel. Of course, they're developing a new economic corridor. But my main concern and question is, will India isolate itself from the rest of the Middle East and the other Arab countries?
Well, Roshan, first and foremost, we need to understand that India and Israel relations are time-tested, and this have been developed over more than half a century. And India has stopped hyphenating itself from the Arab world, or weighing the relations between Israel and Palestine as two different, I would say, spectrums. So therefore, I think India is following a very nuanced and a policy which takes care of the interest. And it is not a zero-sum game that we are cooperating with Israel at the cost of Palestinian or other Arab state. That's not the case. So therefore, I think we need to take this in the larger perspective that India has a deep-rooted interest in Israel. India has deep-rooted interest in the Middle East region per se, and we have cordial relation with the Gulf countries, with Iran, with Egypt, and also with Israel, and we have never abandoned our support for Palestine. So therefore, when you look at this development of our relation with Israel, they are at the multiple spectrum. Of course, political relations are very important. We also have now the trade agreement is coming up, and you talked about the connectivity, because this connectivity, that is India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor, well, this was during the last G20 meeting, this was mooted, and this is very important because you see the sea lines of communication, they can be disrupted through the Suez Canal at times. So this gives an alternate route to the Europe, and also gives us the strategic space to have better connectivity through Israel and through Middle East, as also through the Europe corridor. And another important point is the defense relations, because India has a deep-rooted defense relation with Israel, and they have been time-tested. In fact, India accounts for 34% of the Israelis' defense export. And now this relationship is being taken forward from purely transactional or purchase, relationship to the joint manufacturing, joint development. And there are a number of major agreements that are coming in during this meeting. And if you ask me a further question, I can elaborate on those defense agreements that are on the anvil. Roshan.
That's all we have time for right now, sir, but we'll chat with you again shortly. Thank you. Now, next up, a Thai political party that came second in this